TheDudgies family vlog.
Good morning guys, welcome back to the vlog. Kai and myself are going out with Rob today in Tesla. Right, okay, we're going to go to the supercharger in San. We're just pulling onto, what's this, the A4232, and let's see how far autopilot will take us. Here we are, just engaged, and let's see what happens. A tip for you as well, when you go to a supercharger, if you put it in, if you navigate to the supercharger, the car actually starts preheating the battery to make charging faster. So it saves you having to do that when you're there waiting. So that's a good tip. Right, we're just approaching the roundabout now, so let's see what happens. It's got a designated lane, so I know the Model S did take us around this bend without any problem, so let's see what the Model 3 will do. I'm actually nervous. I'm not even driving. Well, neither of us are driving. Okay, here we go. Right, it's telling us to take the exit, and it's doing it. Oh, we've got this big. Oh. Did you have to end that then, Rob?
I did.
Yeah, okay. That didn't quite go to plan because of this big green truck, but we don't want to take any chances. You know, at the end of the day, I think it would have taken us around there. We will try again at a later date, won't we?
Yeah.
But yeah. But it takes a lot of nerve to let the car actually do what it's going to do, because your instinct is just to take over, isn't it? We've engaged autopilot again, but guys, honestly, it's absolutely fantastic, the autopilot. To me, this is where this autopilot is at its best. When you're stuck in traffic and it's the most boring thing to do, stopping and starting up and down the gears, and this just does it all for you. You know, you just got to cover the brake, and it's just amazing. Right, let's get to the supercharger and get some charge in this baby. Right, we're just going to plug the car in now. We've got 20% battery. I don't know if you can see that there. 20%. Let's see what we're at in half an hour on a supercharger. Okay, so this is covered in bird poo, but we're still going to give it a go. Oh, that's alright. Don't actually go in there, do it?
There we go.
Flash in. Green. Sorted. It's 1 minute past 1. We've been here 35 minutes and we've added 204 miles to the car, and it's cost £12. What other car can do 204 miles for £12? 205 now. That's amazing. Guys, we just had a bit of a panic, right? What Kai did was...
No, what you did is changed it to Dutch or whatever we were in.
What do you do, mate?
You changed the language from English to Dutch. So we had to try and figure out how to change the language from Dutch to English.
Yeah, so yeah, you don't realise how confusing other languages are until you try to figure them out. He had an A for maths. How can he not know Dutch? I don't know what these schools are teaching him. Okay, so we've been here an hour now, more or less, and we've gained 245 miles, and it costs £14.40. So what other car can do 245 miles for £14.40? If you have got a car that'll do that amount of miles, and it'll do 0 to 60 in 3.2 seconds, let me know in the comments down below. Oh, I missed it. How long will it? That's it. Something we just noticed now, with the car being more or less fully charged, is the regen is so different. Regen would slow you down so much, but when the battery's full, it's not. It's like driving a completely different car. So, which I can imagine that being quite off-putting, because you're so used to the car slowing you down, and then all of a sudden it doesn't, and you've got to use the brake. But yeah, obviously there's nowhere for the charge to go because the battery's full. But yeah, it's I just thought I'd let you know. I don't know.
I can't even remember being like that.
We're in Porthcawl now. we're back in Barry now, and our friends at EV Armour sent us this console wrap kit for the Model 3 Tesla, and we're going to fit it now in Rob's car. So yeah, thank you for that. I really appreciate it. Guys, link in the description down below. Start off by giving it a good clean. Okay, looking good. Oh, that's nice. I like that a lot. I don't know why they don't cut that out though. So it's easier to line that. Not a criticism, more of a observation.
Right, where are we going?
Oh mate, you're a pig. Right babes, don't touch that there in a minute because I've just polished it. And I can see the sticky fingerprints.
Is it an illusion or does it just feel warmer in here?
It does, it blows warm air on you to make you feel like boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka. Because this carbon fibre one is thick, it's going on nice. What would I have done if you were in the camp? I said, mate, you're doing a great job.
You've got your finger stuck on there.
I know. I was getting attached to it. That's it. Ah, look at that, there was run off. That's annoying because we followed all the instructions. Okay, so it was at this point it all started going pear-shaped. Started peeling it back and re-sticking it. I basically took most of it off and reset it all, which I'm sorry I did in the end because it still ended up sitting exactly the same as it did in the first place. The main problem was I could get the top right and I could get the bottom right, but there was gathering in the middle. And that's what I was trying to get rid of, but I could not solve that. So what I decided to do in the end, when I finally got the top flush and the bottom flush and there was no bubbles, I then took a pair of scissors and I snipped it either side. And I'm very happy to say it worked a treat. It looked absolutely great. It really did. Peeled off the last piece then and just edged it back using the tool provided. Peeling it back every now and then, but it didn't matter. The vinyl was so thick that you could peel it back and forth and it stuck perfectly. It was really good. But I'm also happy to say that was the most difficult part. Around the cup holders was really challenging, and that's what took all the time. The rest of it then, guys, you just peel off one little section at a time, as you can see there, and you just stick that piece down, peel off the next section and do the same again until you've peeled off everything and you've stuck everything down. Really, really good. If you have a Model 3 or any of the Teslas, I would advise you to do this ASAP because it really does look effective and it also protects it. You've no more problems with finger marks and no more worries about it getting scratched. From this point on, it all really went smoothly. Looking really nice. I was very impressed with the way it went on. On the flat surfaces it was great and everything was fine until the GoPro went dead. And that's it. Look at that. Absolutely love it. Really good. Quite tricky, guys. A lot trickier than they say to fit, but it's not impossible. And they also say it'll take about 20 minutes to install, but I think you should allow yourself at least an hour because to get it nice, it looks lovely. Really proud. Not proud. Really pleased with it. Guys, it looked great in the end. It really did. The carbon fibre really set it off nice. I do like the really shiny black. So it is a shame that it's a magnet for fingerprints and scratches, but the carbon fibre looked great on it, especially because it's the performance model. It's got a carbon fibre boot spoiler, so yeah, it kind of all brings it in together, but it looks really good. But one thing I must say, it is essential you do that as soon as you get your Tesla. It really is. I can't state that enough because once that's scratched, it is scratched. There's no getting around that. But if you cover it with a vinyl, you'll have no problems. And at the very worst, if it lasts 2 years, you could just do it. You could do it again, you know, and maybe next time it'll be faster. But 20 minutes, I would love to hear your comments if you fitted one of these and you've managed to get it done in 20 minutes because it took me over an hour. It took so long that the GoPro went dead. And the GoPro battery, I think it lasts about an hour and 20 minutes, something like that. Yeah, but I'll leave a link in the description down below, guys, for where we got the vinyl from. And there is also a discount code. If you buy it through Amazon, you can use discount code TheDudgies, and that will give you 10% off. And if you wanted to buy it direct from their website, I'll put a link to that too. Also, there is another discount code for that, but it's different. It is this. So guys, pop on over, have a look, but I highly recommend it. Like you saw, it was tricky to fit, but it was worth it in the end. It'd be interesting to hear your experiences, guys. If you fitted one of these, and if you bought this somewhere else and you found somewhere else was easier, because it certainly wasn't easy. But anything that's worth having don't come easy. Right guys, I'm going to leave you with that now. There's going to be more Tesla videos coming up, so make sure you subscribe and click the bell, that little bell thing, you know, yeah, that. And I'll see you next time. Don't get lost or squashed. We'll speak more soon. Bye.
The Dudgies family vlog.